If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. Did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control? That way you're cool hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, generally up to no good. What are you doing here, Anton?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Yeah, to you or the colony? Which is it?
Those need not be mutually exclusive. My work would benefit everyone, and not just within our colony.
If you say so, would you like to tell me what's happening here?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
What you're researching, I'd have a better idea what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait, this is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can couch it however you like, it's still just toothpaste. Well, diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Say no more, I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. Want me to do with the raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Yeah, who is this Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Yeah, I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Yeah, you must see how one could do exactly that, can't you?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Alright then, team, let's move out.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people. Coming! Got him, boss! Get on!
That's the last of them.
So I saw on one of the loading screens that the plasma weapons are better against shock weapons, better against automechanicals.
They got the drop on us.
Red alert! Nobody messes with you, boss! Think we could take that ship in a race?
Make you regret it. Nice one.
Everyone all right?
Looks like a great spot for an ambush.
I've been waiting for this!
Bullseye!
That's one down!
Yeah, that could be useful here.
Nice one!
Everyone all right?
What'd you find?
Alright, let's have a look in. Where is this going to botch something else? No, okay. Okay, so test objective. Objective: determine the maximum amount of raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Proposed procedure: slowly introduce increasing amounts of raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Okay, results: 1 milliliter, minor stomach pain and nausea, safe. 2 milliliters, minor stomach pain, extreme nausea, safe. 3 milliliters, major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 millimeters, temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5 milliliters, unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Oof. Oh. Space's Choice found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Choice is yours. Huh, okay. Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Affects plasma damage plus 25%, but 1 perk point. Alright. Cool. Okay. I've got to use that time dilation more. These other ones are okay, I suppose. Carry capacity could be nice. Right, what are these new ones? Interactable highlight range, that could be useful picking stuff up, just a bit of a quality of life thing. Plus 10 dialogue, that's pretty nice too. Ooh, 15% health restore per kill, that's pretty good. Although I haven't had too much trouble with health at the moment. Okay, I think I'm going to go for that one and then probably the dialogue skills. Yep. Okay. That's an interesting trade-off there. From Anton Crane. Porter, according to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. As is protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope that on this day you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2, brought to you by the thorough kindness of Auntie Cleo. Guards, Dr. Crane. From M. Volkova. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the 3rd time this month. The next employee to get their hand stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Hey Masha, just FYI, gonna need another cleanup in the lab. Porter. Forwarded from Akram. We've just lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I am formally requesting new safety brackets to be installed. as the current ones register with Rapidon hide but not human flesh. This is unacceptable.
It's all in the wrist.
Very nice.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Could have been wrapped mimicking a human's voice. I saw that in the serial news.
Did someone lift the lockdown? How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco. How the hell did you get in here?
Well, first I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Oh, Anton sent me to get you.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
You were upset that he sent me to rescue you?
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Actually, that isn't quite true. He said it'd look bad on him if more of his employees died.
Oh, wonderful! That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
Right. Stay safe. Did I miss something there? No, I guess not.
That's the last of them. If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Good question. Let's lift the lockdown hallway door. Okay, from our porter. We need a new code on the armory lock over in the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again. And do not write it down this time. Use your brains. Porter. How about in this order? The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we have per hour, 2. The number of accidents we've had this month involved in that damn culture processor, 3. The maximum volume in milliliters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Sounds fine, thanks. Okay. So that's going to take us back out, yeah.
That's the last of him!
I think I need to... I think my that machine gun there's got a plasma mod on it actually. Yeah, crap it has. I need to change that. Okay, next workbench I find, I'll do that. Just so we're not all plasma. Ooh. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get out of here.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible. And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Yeah, Max said the same thing. Except he usually says it after giving me this long, disapproving stare. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? And that's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig than waiting to get paid. Take him down! Nice, Captain! That's the last last of them.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking, Felix, you should hijack that? Nice to get a little fresh air in your lungs.
Okay, abandoned datapad. To whom it may concern. I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honoured. I believed anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I'd ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded and my equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have a letter of resignation. I'd rather make my own way as an outcast, living outside the law, than work under these conditions. A.H. Well, that's pretty cool. That might... Yeah, we're over encumbered again now, though. Let's have a look at it before we drop it. Medium, dodge +7. Oh, wow. It's way better than that. Cool. Okay, that's gonna have to go, I think, all that. Yeah, heavy weapons up. That's pretty heavy. That'll help us out a lot.
We're one with the shadows.
Here we go. Down they go.
Don't let up!
That's the last of them.
Flamethrower? Whew. No, I'm going to leave that actually.
Huh? What was that?
Heads up, boss! Get him!
Nice one.
Right hit!
I'm not sure I wanted that low pressure helmet. Let me just... Oh, whoa, looks pretty weird. No, let's get rid of it. Okay. So another 10. I've been putting quite a lot into these ones. But one more will get us up for hack and lockpick. That's pretty good, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll do one there to get that up to 20. And we'll do 4 there to get persuade up to 40. And then I think we'll do some more of these. Well, I should do one more defense, I suppose. And the rest can go in there. Yep. And we got another perk already. Oh. Alright, so what was I going to do this time? 10 dialogue. Yeah, I do like the dialogue ones. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to speak to over there. Why don't we go over here first?
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Deal.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, mostly getting shot at, or bitten, or chased.
You and me both. Name's Lillian. Lady named McCass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
So why are we having this conversation instead of shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, what job are you working here, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't mind me asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
Pinned down? Why aren't you helping?
If a whole team of gun hands can't get through anti-Cleo security, what makes you think I could alone? I ain't paid near enough to be dumb.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
What'd you lose?
My damn cigarettes, for one. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Yeah, I know where this is going. You're busy, but if I fetched it, you'd pay for my trouble, right?
I look busy to you. It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Don't tell me we're about to go fishing through a Raptidon's guts.
Yeah, I'll come around if I can get hold of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Alright, can I go in here? This is a convert lab. Okay, so we'll do that one on the way back, I think. Okay, let's try and go in here.
I love a good song. Yeah, that's what you get.
The label on the canister states Auntie Cleo's Rapti-Gon, trademark, is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Interesting.
Yeah, now that was fun.
Mess them up! Down they go!
Oh, there's a big one. I wonder if that's the one that they didn't want us to kill. Maybe we need to try and get the sedative thing. Oh, there's another thing over there. Let's keep that door closed for now, shall we? From R. Argawall to H. Brandon. Hans. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? From G. Baker to H. Braden. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realise that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. So, do I need to use the canisters in the room? Ah, over there, I reckon. Looks like I need one more.
We're doing this! Nobody messes with you, boss!
Ready for more?
Oh, get it off! Get it off!
Alright, settle down. It's just a bit of acid.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
You got the wrong idea about me.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Now, why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
I'm actually tracking down a distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child.
So what do you have against Anton?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Did you say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all this trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
So what's in it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, tell me what you want.
The first
what you
thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
So why would you do something like this then?
This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated them. They should be thanking us.
Yeah, but they were people. You ruined their livelihood and killed not a few of them.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
Well, yeah, I do believe it. Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I don't really like that it's got a big cross in it now, though, but I suppose it's unavoidable. What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Tell me what you know about the rats.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
That was an unexpectedly scientific answer.
What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures.
I can talk the guards into leaving, but your people will have to let them pass.
You really expect me to just let them pass? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit.
There's something else I need to know.
I'll help however I can.
Your door's stuck fast. How did you manage to lock yourself in?
The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Alright, wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
I didn't like that Anton fellow. And you know, what she said about these people being slaves, I can kind of believe that. Ooh. Let's go look a bit more out here before we use that elevator, I think. This is Vaughn's lab.
Reminds me of medical school.
Science 45, recalibrate experiment. No, I haven't quite got enough. I'll have to see what my science is at. Ooh. I didn't quite read that actually, whoops. Okay, Cortez V, entry. So far the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the samples. I'm just reading the missions there, okay. Seems to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone's likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system. Check. Let me go see what's going on. Was there not more to see there? Okay, well we did something. Raptiprod. Huh. Okay. So I wonder what would have happened if we could have recalibrated the experiment there. So now do we try and sneak into that room? Oh, hello. Oh. Are these the guys I should have been speaking to? Oh, what? Where's that coming from? Oh, there. Whew, that was a little close. Bloody hell, this place is big.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
No, feel your boots. Ooh. Okay, from E. Finley. Orson, you assured me that the new lurch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged a regular seepage every afternoon between 13:23 and 13:43. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Orson, I took our auto mechanical parts back. I catch you swiping from maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We've got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 5.
How'd you do that so fast?
Okay, so what do we want to do here then? Aha, Anton's office. The safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prize research is nowhere to be found. Scorched marks along the rim suggest the work of unsettled thieves. Outlaws most likely made off of Anton's work, but I think we know where that is, don't we? Okay, 3 messages. The latest batch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare say that it's a smashing success. Incidence of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Jeff Trammell, Project Director, Anticlio. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired, so we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavour issues which we prefer for you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts on that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Appazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we?